Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and one guy who better be watching Letitia James's case very closely, well, that's Senator Adam Schiff. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Senator Schiff is, well, he's been accused of the same exact thing that Letitia James has been accused of, and that is mortgage fraud. People like James, people like Schiff, they believe that their positions have given them power different than the American people, that they have special privileges, you see. And so they commit this fraud willy-nilly because they know, they know that they have so many connections, nobody's ever going to come after them, that they can get away with it. But then they made the mistake of going after President Donald Trump, and what happened? Now, their worlds are falling apart. Letitia James, she's been indicted. And Schiff, well, his name was on that list that President Trump sent to Pam Bondi. It was on that list. And now, well, the clock is ticking for Adam Schiff. Adam Schiff, who spent the past 5 years of his life going after President Donald Trump for every minor infraction he could find. Now, he's on the other end, and he's terrified. He's absolutely terrified, make no mistake about it, because he knows what's coming for him. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
So, David, from notwithstanding anything that our former prosecutors just laid out, I think if you're looking at this tonight and you're the third name on that list from President Trump's post 20 days ago, James Comey, Letitia James, and Adam Schiff, if you're the senator from California, are you preparing your own video response to a potential indictment?
50 years ago, President Nixon had more than a little too much to drink, called up his head of the IRS and said, "I'd like to see some files, please. This is a list of the names of people I want to see files." The head of the IRS called his boss, Secretary of the Treasury, George Shultz, and said, what do I do? The president just asked me to do this. It's completely illegal. What do I do? And George Shultz replied, the first time the president of the United States asks you to do something illegal or improper, you didn't hear it. And the second time he asks you, you quit. And so my question is, why is there anyone still working in the Department of Justice today? This is not a story about Donald Trump alone. We know what Trump is. But Trump in his first term was just as reprehensible as he is in his second term. But in his first term, there was person after person who stood up to him. In the second term, the Department of Justice is filled with people who are executing improper orders, who are indicting at the president's command. The moment that direct message appeared, making it clear that Trump was ordering these prosecutions, everyone in the Department of Justice should have said no. You've spoiled the case. Even if we had a good case, which we don't, even if we did, this is now improper. And if you press me to do it, I quit, because I will not be an instrument of personalized presidential power pretending to be justice, which is what all of this case is about. And so all the technicalities of bank, what are the intents, those are all interesting if this were a legitimate action to begin with, but it's it's condemned, tainted, damned at the source, and that's where we need to begin our understanding.
Yeah, it obviously was clear that she was a target of Trump's, and it felt like they were looking for something, obviously searching for